Welcome back to an episode of We Are Next to a Drone, and also the two lovebirds here, number 1 and number 2. We leveled up Liara in the previous episode, also gave her some interesting gear and whatnot, and now she's hopefully very good.
Welcome to Port Hanshan, the galaxy's most respected site for independent scientific research and development. For your own safety and to protect the privacy of others, you are required to obey any directions given by our security personnel. If you have questions or concerns, our friendly administrative staff is always available. Thank you, and enjoy your stay.
Oh, you're welcome. They do strike some strange poses. We got a top model here, and we have the seductress. So...
The managers warned us about you.
Why?
I can't believe the paranoids that work here. There's no accident on Peak 15. I don't understand these rumors about synthetic insights. If the office is closed, it must be for a good reason. I don't care what happened on Peak 15. We've all signed non-disclosure agreements. I can't talk to you. It could cost me my job. The managers warned us about you.
Okay, thank you. So now we know more about Peak 15. Mysterious rumors. Port Hanshan is full of rumors about Peak 15, but few facts. And let's talk with the Hanar. Maybe they know more. Also, oh, that's actually a trader. Look at that. Opold's shop. Administration thingies all the way over here. There's a plaza and a... That's not what I wanted to do. A garage, and this is how we get out of here. Alright, so let's look around, and then we're going to the administration's office. But first we're going for a little shopping spree. We don't expect anything good though.
This one offers greetings. You are the Spectre that visits Port Hanshan.
Yes, I'm here to shop. You heard already, yeah. News travel fast.
News travels fast here.
Indeed, esteemed Spectre. Your arrival was not greeted with any joy by the companies here. This one has a burden that you could ease. If an arrangement could be made, it would compensate you. This one has procured a special item for a customer. The item is not permitted within the station, but you could bring it through customs.
Okay. Smuggling, in other words. Why goodbye? I'm here to... Ah, come on.
You want me to use my status to smuggle for you?
That is not inaccurate.
That is not inaccurate, yeah. It's a nice way to describe it. I'm here to shop. No, sounds shady. I'll do it. Actually, I do wanna do it, but I need more information. Some contents, maybe.
I won't carry anything if I don't know what it is.
This one must be discreet. Rest assured, the contents pose no threat to anyone within this port.
Okay, and what about people outside the port?
I want to know where this package is going.
This one's customer prefers to remain anonymous.
Come on.
I'd be stupid to do this without knowing I'm not equipping my own enemies.
Your words are not unreasonable. The customer is the Krogan called Inamorda. That one is a bounty hunter of some repute, and quick to anger. You understand this one's urgency. That other grows restless from the delay.
Alright, so yeah, we're gonna do it. I wanna know where this one leads.
I have no problem with that.
This one humbly thanks the Spectre. The package will be delivered to your vessel. All you need do is bring it to this one. Please do not mention this to Administrator Analeus. That one would levy fees. Is there anything else this one might help you with?
Oh. So, it's not that they're actually smuggling because it's illegal. It's more like smuggling because they don't want to pay stuff. Right. What are you selling?
Could I buy something now?
Is there anything in particular the Spectre is looking for?
Oh. Okay, let's just go for standard items and then we look at the rest. It's heavy human armor. Comparison with... It's not good. Medium in this one, also not good. I mean, tight. Yeah, it's a level 4 thing. What the? Now we've got like Karpov, some Krogan stuff, but Kovala, whatever. It's a... Ooh. I mean, Ashley uses that one. Why is the Avenger thingy that I use not as good? Accuracy rating is really high. Why is the assault rifle that I use not as good? Oh, because this one is the Geth thing, I think. That might just be it. That might just be it. But I don't want to spend like 300,000 for it. I mean, I have all the money in the world, but I still don't want to. What else? Grenade upgrade 2. What's this one? Oh, increase maximum number of grenade capacity. Yes. And then Rosenkopf materials. Yes. For Normandy quartermaster, so now I can get Rosenkopf stuff. Rosenkopf. This is Rosenkopf. Is this all Rosenkopf? Elkos Rosenkopf. Good. So then we can just buy this in the shop thing later. Okay. Did I get Opold's? Asked for your help smuggling package through customs. Right. Through customs. Do I need to get the package out or do I need to get the package in? I think I have to go back for that one. We are so gonna get scanned. Oh, it will backfire. It will so backfire. Also, I don't even know where that Krogan is. I haven't met that one. And that elevator is suspiciously silent. That one looks weird. Did I get the package or did I not get it? Ah, there. Okay. So yeah, customs. This is why. Because it stands right here on the map. You can't really see it though. Ah, there it is. Opold's package. There's far too many scanners around here. Alright. So, what is it? No other information. No, wait a minute. The assault rifle that I use is the Avenger and not something else. So why does it not deal any more damage? Because this is a full auto thing. But I use the shotgun anyway. So through customs, let's just hope we are gonna get scanned. Is there a way around? Maybe there's a way around that unlocks later. But if I step into this thing here, I'm so screwed. Oh, the scanners are deactivated. Oh, this is convenient. Yeah. Oh, look at that. There is some dotted line stuff on the head of the Asari. Look at that. Like on a... There are certain times a jellyfish that kind of look like that. Okay, so now I got the package.
Greetings, Spectre. Have you brought the package?
Yeah, but who's the recipient? Yes, I haven't picked that up. Yeah. I'm keeping it. No, I'm not keeping it. Yes, I have it.
Here you are.
The Spectre has done a great service for this one. From the deepness of light, it thanks you. This one promised compensation for services rendered. It humbly suggests that a sum of 250 credits would be most appropriate.
Okay. Is it... I think this is almost a slap in the face, but I don't know if 250 credits are like a high amount, or it feels just very, very, very low because we're already very high level, right? But let's just try to get a bit more out of it.
Would you have had any chance of getting this past customs without me? You can be a bit more generous.
The other's words possess the discomforting ring of truth. This one could raise the sum to 500 credits. That is half this one's profit taken by the other. It can offer no more.
That's better. It will have to do. Actually, I am not really interested in the low sum of 500 whatever credits. I would rather have equipment or like a license or whatever, something more useful, more practical. That's a much better reward than that. But okay, let's just get the 500. That's okay.
That's thoughtful of you.
This one is glad to have come to an agreement.
Show me what you're selling.
Of course.
Okay, so I got the standard items before. Then there's non-human armors. Totally forgot about the fact that he had like other stuff too. Oh, Colossus, that's good. Yeah, Colossus is really good. It's a Turian armor and Krogans. Yeah, those are the only two special ones. Actually, Quarians are also special, but they are not listed here. Maybe they don't like Quarians that much. And so, heavy Krogan armor and light Turian armor. Both of them are fairly high in terms of numbers. The others, meh. No need for it. Okay, so anyway, we're not gonna go for that.
How may this one assist?
Show me what you're selling.
So,
Of course.
and I want new upgrades. People, upgrades. What do we got? Weapon upgrades, scram rail, and maximum accuracy goes up. Why? Cryo exploit. What's this? Grenade upgrade. It's level 10. I mean, we can just find that stuff. There's no reason. We don't need to worry about that. Ammo upgrade, high axe, 9. Oh yeah, because this is the funny upgrade. 500,000. I mean, yes, but also no. The thing is, I don't know how often you can find that. That's just a thingy about it. Minus heat absorption. Wait a minute. This prototype upgrade greatly increases damage, but it also causes your weapon to overheat. Okay, so damage goes up, heat goes down. Or like, heat also goes up, but the absorption, whatever. But the thing is, I don't know if I can just find that somewhere in the wilderness, and buying that is kind of like wasted effort. Because I just I just have a tendency to find things. Far too many
warned
things.
us about you, Spectre.
You're the Spectre, right? Management told us not to talk to you.
I can't believe the paranoids that work here. There's no accident on Peak 15.
They say there hasn't been an accident on Peak 15, but everyone knows.
I don't understand these rumors about synthetic insights. If the office is closed, it must be for a good reason.
Something weird is going on at the Synthetic Insights office. The administrator shut him down.
I don't care what happened on Peak 15. We've all signed non-disclosure agreements.
Peak 15 has a bio and cyber hazards lab. If there's a problem, they should nuke it before it spreads.
I can't talk to you. It could cost me my job.
I'd ask you out for coffee, but I have to work late tonight. And I might get fired for talking to you. And the coffee here sucks.
Dude.
You're the Spectre, right?
The managers warned us about you, Spectre.
We put our nose pretty much everywhere. So, what am I gonna do? Yeah, let's just explore every high level thing. And then we're gonna go a little further down. One after another. Let's see. Thank goodness there's not much dialogue, but we do know that elevator where to the hotel. All right, synthetic insights, that's the thing that they mentioned. There's a docking bay, this is where we came from. So yeah, we are going around here first, and then we have to go to the elevator and synthetic insights. Elevator, hotel. then synth inside. Okay, I had to write that down just because.
Don't make us regret letting you keep those guns.
Oh.
We've got a secret weapon. Sergeant Sterling's a biotic, and not a real friendly one either.
Mm-hmm.
You better toe the line with the Administrator. If you don't, you might end up like Lorik Qui'in.
It's actually very interesting that the painting of these Turians is like completely black on the bottom half of their
There
face.
are people all over this plaza you can chat with. I'm on duty.
Mm-hmm.
Novaria's private property. Remember, you're here at the board's sufferance. Don't make us regret letting you keep those guns.
Like, they do talk as if they are heavy smokers and they use some kind of device in order to, like, give them their voice back or something. That's just really weird. But that... I mean, look, just look at their faces, right? They cannot close their mouth completely, which means there's no plosives or anything. So that means that the voice that they speak with actually comes from the throat or something. So it may really just be mechanically enhanced. Or, in this case, with a microphone or whatever.
I'm on duty, Spectre. I shouldn't be talking to you. If Sergeant Sterling catches me with you, she'll, I don't know, crush my trachea with her brain or something. Some of the guys do side jobs for the Administrator. I'll only do what Captain Matsuo says. You know what I could go for right now? A donut. I'm keeping an eye on that Krogan at the hotel. He's a mercenary. Name of Ina Morda. Come on. I could get fired for talking to you.
Ina Morda. Oh boy. Maybe I should have gone to the hotel before. Maybe I kinda... Oh crap. Smuggling. You gave Opold his package, complete. You've recovered Opold's package. It appeared to be a powerful experimental weapon mod. Bring it back to him at the store. You've agreed to help Opold. His package has been left outside the normal. I should have waited with that and talked with the Krogan in order to get more information out of it. Because right now, I think I finished that quest, and yeah, of course we only got like 500 credits because it was probably just, it was not his mod, maybe, or maybe it was stolen beforehand, or like, it just doesn't feel right. It felt as if we gave the weapon thingy to the wrong one. One that paid us the least-ish. Maybe it was the right one. You can just know because the right one always pays the least. Alright, so this is the garage thingy, synthetic stuff. Yeah, let's just go a little bit forward and then we're just going to turn around and what do we have here? Two synth insides. The elevator door does not respond. The small sign on the door says synthetic insides temporarily closed. Lilia, whatever. Who's that?
Spectre, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's me.
I used to be a military tech. Except for my eco's people, everyone's too corporate here. They just sit around sipping expensive water. What can I do for you today?
Well, I do need to leave the station somehow.
How can I get into the garage?
You need a pass. You can get one from Ananias or the managers, if you can polish enough gizzard.
Okay, and don't you have one?
Maybe you could let me borrow yours?
Sure. If I wanted to lose my job and get sued into the next spiral arm. Security tracks card use.
Alright. And any local news about Peak 15?
You seem like you have an ear to the ground. What's happening around here?
There's the problems up on Peak 15. Synthetics Insights was shut down by Ananias. And the matriarch came through.
Oh, okay. Explain. Yeah. The Benezia.
Do you know where that matriarch is now?
You looking for her? She took a shuttle to Peak 15 before we lost contact.
Okay, so everything about Peak 15 then. Anything personal?
What do you do here?
I'm the chief mechanic for Hanshan. Just call me Lee. Humans have a problem saying my full name. Got a team of 12 under me, keeping the shuttles coming and going.
Nice. Maybe he can upgrade the Marco for me. Synthetic stuff?
What was that about synthetic insights?
Scuttlebutt says Qui'in was on the take. Xanalea shut down SI's offices. Quiet like, so no off-world lawyers come in on it.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. Thanks for the info.
I have to go.
You need anything? I'll be here.
Yeah, right. That's the garage. That's probably also a closed door, isn't it? And a guard.
Access to the garage is restricted.
But we do have to pass through here.
I'm on Citadel business. I need to leave the station.
If you want to enter the garage, you need authorization for Mr. Analeas. No exceptions. I'm sorry.
Alright, so Analeas then. Even if we are a special Spectre, does definitely not sound right if we say like special Spectre. We are special, as in special. Right, why does this one point me in that direction? That's strange. Ah, yeah, wait. I wanted to go into the hotel. Wait a minute. I want to talk with that Krogan. So... the only door that does open on its own. Any news in the elevator? Come on. Nothing. And there we are.
Excuse me, I need a moment of your time.
Oh, yes, in a moment. A moment for a moment. I'm listening.
The male human at the hotel bar? He's a sales rep for Binary Helix. His name is Rafael Vargas. I need you to speak with him.
Why does this name ring a bell? Have we met?
Do you know who I am?
Everyone here knows who you are, Dullstone. That makes you ideal for my job. You are a known quantity, or so Vargas will think. He will assume you are here to investigate his company's dirty laundry. That will distract him from my real intentions.
Mm-hmm. And what are your real intentions? And also, why can't you do this?
He's right there. Why not talk to him yourself?
I wish I could. I already bungled this myself. He realized I was not a real buyer.
Mm-hmm. And if you are not a real buyer, why interested? That's weird. Why me? What's this all about?
I don't know anything about Binary Helix. What would I talk to Vargas about?
I represent the Aramali City Council on Thessia. Our town is known for its biotic amp crafters.
What is your city's interest in Binary Helix? They do not manufacture amps.
Much of BH's work relates to biotics. There are rumors that the Novaria branch has flown in Asari biotics. Powerful ones. Commandos, to be specific. We want to assess any potential risk to Asari copyrights. You will present yourself as a buyer, on behalf of the Spectres or the Alliance. Discuss their military enhancement programs. Your real objective will be to distract him. I will give you a device that will crack into his personal wireless network. It will upload a variety of monitoring viruses. They will infiltrate Binary Helix when he logs onto their intranet.
I mean, I did some similar quests in the casino, but I did it for my personal gain. Why do this in the back? Or like behind, yeah, why do this behind anyone's back? Like this is weird. But let's just ask about the reward.
What's in it for me?
Money, of course. I would be well paid for this. So would you. 500 credits.
Why do they only pay you 500 credits? Maybe you're supposed to do this mission somewhere at the beginning of the game where you have like no credits whatsoever. And 500 sounds a lot. But right now I'm looking at my bank account and I'm like, 500? 5 million? 500? 5 million? What? Right. This is illegal. Of course it is illegal. But right now we are basically doing an awful lot of illegal stuff on Novaria, so...
Interesting plan. I'm in.
Excellent. Here is the cracking device. You will know it is done when it beeps. I've assembled a dossier on Vargas. If you would like, I could brief you on his behavior patterns.
Alright.
Tell me what you know about Vargas.
He is impatient with those who waste his time. I tried to get him distracted and off topic. He concluded I was not interested in his company's services. I noticed he has a tell. When a topic makes him nervous or uncomfortable, he has a tendency to rub the back of his neck. If you see that, press him on the subject. It may distract him enough to keep him talking.
Okay.
Tell me what you know about Vargas.
He is impatient with those who waste his time.
Oh.
I noticed he has... If you see that, press him on the subject. It may distract...
I'll go see him now.
I hope to hear from
Okay,
you.
so, if he rubs the back of his neck, we have to double down on it. Good. But I don't just want to do that. Where's Vargas? Hey, let's just finish that side mission immediately. And then we're gonna talk with anyone else. Otherwise, I'm going to forget how to work this dude.
Can I help you?
Yes, I'm an Alliance Marine, sure. But... Nah, let's just tell the truth a little bit. Let's just play with as many open cards as possible.
Mr. Vargas, I'm Commander Shepard, a Spectre. I understand you work for Binary Helix.
That's correct. Rafael Vargas, sales. Were you interested in our services?
Well, Asari asked me to spy. Yeah, I could just... I am, if the price is right. I mean... They said something about him having biotics, and I would really like to get those biotics. And conveniently enough, we also have someone else in here, but what if I just play with an awful lot of open cards around here? That would be quite interesting. If I say that right now, can I let him... Would he work together with me and accept the hacking himself? That would be quite interesting. I mean, I don't want to rat out the Asari as well. Like, this sounds a bit weird, but I also want to play with open cards. It says an Asari. Not that there's a specific Asari, but he would probably know which Asari is the one that was mentioned. So let's just say that we are interested.
It's customary to perform minor genetic upgrades upon enlistment. I've been assigned to see what BH has to offer.
It was my understanding that the Citadel contracted to a Solarian corporation for its enhancement programs.
That's correct.
I'm sure you know that we pass a new budget every fiscal year. If it delivers a better soldier, contracts can change.
A sound business practice. Excuse my hesitation, I've never heard a government accused of good business sense. First, the boilerplate disclaimer. No genetic enhancement is guaranteed to take. We can maximize the odds, but every strand of DNA is unique. Our patented techniques can provide an 8% improvement in adrenal response, 12% faster clotting, and a measurable decrease in CG muscle degeneracy.
Okay, degeneracy, really?
I've never heard of a technique that improves zero-gravity endurance.
It's a first for the industry. The advent of element zero-based artificial gravity made it a less pressing concern. We're still waiting for tests to give us an average improvement. We estimate a 7 to 11% decrease in muscle loss rates. I can get you those improvements for 30k credits per head. For a bulk order, I can work in a sensory enhancement package, guaranteed 20/15 vision and hearing from 12 to 22,000 hertz.
Isn't that basically the standard? Like, come on. It's usually like 10/10 vision or something like that, but what, 20/10? What's vision usually? Isn't it like 2 times the same number or something? Whatever. What about distribution?
How would you distribute the upgrades? Retroviral injections would take some time.
Well, it does take time to upgrade a body with adjusted DNA. Skin cells could be replaced in 2 weeks, but the liver takes over a year, and the skeleton a decade. For frontline units, we can speed the process with full system transfusions and injections to stimulate regrowth. It would still take 6 months to see results. I have to admit, it surprised me that you are here for business. There are many development projects in Noveria, some not entirely legal.
Oh, he's not guilty. Yeah.
Does Binary Helix have any less than above board projects? I'll keep my source confidential.
Certainly not. Our corporate reputation is sterling. I can assure you all of Binary Helix's operations on Noveria are strictly on the level.
Right. That's my comm unit. I'm being paged. Okay, no.
I'm sorry, Mr. Vargas. That's a call I have to take. Thank you for your time.
Of course, Commander Shepard. We look forward to doing business with the Citadel.
Right.
Commander Shepard.
I cannot talk to him again, which is weird. Thing is, I go back to the Asari, which is definitely not a good thing.
You're the Spectre, right? Management told us not to talk to you.
Mm-hmm.
They say there hasn't been an accident on Peak 15, but everyone knows. Something weird's going on at the Synthetic Insights office. The administrator shut them down. Peak 15 has bio and cyber hazard labs. If there is a problem, they should nuke it before it spreads.
Same dialogue.
I'd love to have your job. Traveling the galaxy, saving lives. That's what I wanted to do as a kid. How'd that turn into accounting?
Getting shot at by Geth.
You're the Spectre, right? Management told us not to talk to you.
So, what else we got here? Why is the music all of a sudden so action-driven? Oh.
Afternoon. Sit down, have a drink. What can I do for you?
Who's Lorik? Do I need to wait?
I should let you go.
Let me go. Do humans consider conversation a form of imprisonment? That would explain why so few are willing to sit and talk.
Oh, cool. I want to talk with him in a moment, but let's just finish this mission.
Any results?
Yeah, brief minimum. It is done.
Your toy did its job.
Excellent. I will transfer 500 credits to your account.
Again, is this all? Someone is coming. Nah, it's not the dude. Look at him. We can see him in the back there. I want upgrades.
Only 500. All right. I thought you might have wanted to provide more. Since you couldn't do it yourself, I mean.
Did I say 500 credits? I meant 750. Good day, Spectre.
Thank you. And we are renegade. Yay. I do need the other 2 points in charm, but this is definitely a little bit difficult to get. Okay, yeah, what do we do? We are definitely going to get level 25 eventually. So I am going to place 3 more points so that I can maximize throw. And the rest I don't need. Yeah, I'm going to max out charm later. What the... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I can place 3 more points somewhere. Stasis is an interesting thing. This is better AOE. I mean, if the AOE is slightly larger. The duration does not really matter with this one. Like 12 seconds is nice, but at one point the enemy is defeated anyway, so you don't need all of the 12 seconds. But having a higher radius means it's more impactful. So we're going for a higher radius on this one, 1, 2, and 3. Alright, I think that's enough for now. Alright, now about the whole imprisonment thing.
Afternoon. Sit down, have a drink. What can I do for you?
Good question. Leaving Hansha.
I need to get up to Peak 15.
Indeed. That might be difficult. A terrible storm has been unleashed up there.
Yeah, I do see it. Or do you mean a blizzard? Or another kind of storm?
Are you referring to the blizzard?
Of course. What else would I be referring to?
Well, that accident everybody's talking about.
I heard there was an accident.
There have been unseemly rumors circulating along the lines of ancient evil and plague from distant suns. Amusing, no? Someone watches too many bad horror vids.
Yeah. But there are no distant suns in the dark of the void. So, who are you?
Who might you be?
Lorik Qui'in. For the moment, I am the manager of the Synthetic Insights office.
Oh. Okay. Analoi is closed as I.
Having some trouble with your office?
Mr. Analeus closed my office. He claims to be investigating reports of my corruption. The administrator is an interesting man. He's become quite wealthy since he took direct control of rents.
Interesting. The way he speaks, I definitely think that he has some strings in the game there too. Okay, an intriguing coincidence.
I sense a connection there.
Indeed. I acquired evidence of Analeus' actions. His hired goons are ransacking my office to find it. I suspect your goal lies outside this port. Mr. Analeus would be disinclined to let you wander. If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
Thank you. Mods would be nice too, but okay. Card working? What about card working?
Why didn't Analeus cancel your pass clearance?
Why should he? There's nothing outside but snow and hungry Nathak.
What's a Nathak? But okay, parcels.
How did you get a pass?
I'm a manager. Most executives on Noveria are free to come and go as they will.
Interesting. So, yeah, we are interested. More information, please.
You have a plan?
I do. However, there is one other... What is that charming human expression? Fly in the lotion?
Ointment.
Violence against Mr. Analeus' thugs may be necessary. He has members of Hanshan's security team searching my offices. He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
Ah, right. What if she would be aware of that employment? I can't do that. Why can't I do that? I'll figure something out.
I'll focus on trying to get your evidence. If I'm lucky, I won't have to fight anyone.
Excellent. Here is my pass into our offices. It will activate the elevator. The evidence is on my office computer. This OSD contains an encryption key to access it. Slide it into the drive and it will auto-execute. Oh, and do try to keep bloodstains off the carpets, would you?
Yeah, keeps the room together.
Always a pleasure, Spectre. Any news on that matter I asked you to look into?
Not yet. But yeah. Oh, Matriarch Benezia.
Did you see an Asari matriarch recently?
Yes, she caused quite a stir. It's not every day a matriarch arrives with a guard detail of commandos.
Is it odd to see a matriarch?
Is it so unusual to see a matriarch?
They rarely venture beyond Asari space. To see such an esteemed figure is surprising. Lady Benezia was also dressed for her role. An Asari in a pinstripe suit set tongues wagging among the younger male employees, so to speak.
Young males have an unhealthy obsession with my species.
No shit. Yeah, they let commandos in. Why?
Armed commandos were allowed on Noveria?
I don't know if they were disarmed. Of course, one can't confiscate biotic powers. Saren, and by extension, Benezia, is an important person. By that I mean an investor who might sell stock, if denied.
Right. What's she doing here? Any hints?
You know why Benezia is here?
She claimed to be Saren's assistant, here to get a certain project back on track. I suspect she meant Peak 15.
Oh.
I have a different question.
Humans are full of questions. I should write a book about it while I have the time to spare.
Alright.
I should let you go.
If you wish, I will continue to enjoy the bar.
Lorik is definitely a cool character. So, And we are going to look around here because there's also a mention of a Krogan somewhere around. The question is just where? It's nice environments. Mostly concrete though. Concrete and concrete. Yeah, why is there so much concrete? The wall itself is a little striped, so maybe it has a specific source or whatnot. Maybe it was 3D printed. Like there are slabs here, and then there are those striped thingies. It's actually very interesting. To be honest, concrete in the future seems to be the wrong material, actually. It's somewhat too heavy for spacefaring civilizations. Like plastics. Anything, maybe more colorful and like, yeah, plasticky.
Don't hang up. Elder brother, it's me. I'm on Nevaria now. I can't talk long. This call is costing 10 credits a minute. It's real time from the Traverse. Do you think it would be cheap? I need some information. There's an issue here with synthetic insights. The manager, Lorik, he got caught with his toes wet. The office is closed by Hanshin's administrator. I need you to see what you can find out about. Are you ready for his name? Ronadril, Gon, Swa, Folsoon, Carrot, Nard, EAD, Bella, Moyes. No, that's the administrator. The Hanshin administrator. Now, think about it. A Turian wouldn't risk getting his office closed. They don't compromise their team. That's drilled into them from boot camp. I think the administrator is using this Qui'in fella to draw flies from his own clutch. Of course I could look it up myself. But do you think I'm likely to get any unfiltered data through Novaria's own network? That, and it would take forever for any out-system search results to get back here. Thank you, Elder Brother. I have to go. Yes. I'll speak to you soon.
Thanks for that information.
The weather outside looks dreadful. Thank the goddess it's warm in here.
But the fire is so delightful. And since there is no place to go...
Do not be fooled by these civilized surroundings. This is a place of secrets and lies. The weather outside looks dreadful. Thank the goddess it's warm in here.
She should have said something yeah, that continues the song, just in a different way.
Why would they have so many windows if all they see outside is snow?
That's actually a very good question.
Rock gardens and waterfalls. Very zen. Why would they have so many windows if all they see outside is snow?
Ah, Inamorda, that's the dude. And the doorman for what exactly?
I'm sorry. The hotel is off limits to those without a corporate account.
Oh.
I can't let you in. You're welcome to enjoy a drink at our cafe.
Would I be able to get in here once I'm part of, like, Cerberus? Because that's a shady bad corporation. So let's just move on forward, and then we can talk with the Krogan. Oh, security control unit. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Oh, whoa. Let's see. I'm gonna try to get in here from the top. That might work. So that's one. Bollocks. I wasted it. The thing is, it's just too spread out. Ooh, that was good. Synthetic insight security disabled. Yes. So I do have a key for it, but this is also a different way in. So you don't have to talk with anyone.
Beat it.
Oh. Uh-oh.
I said beat it.
Just beat it. Beat it. Beat it.
Go find something else to do. Stupid mammal.
Ah, come on. What's so bad about being a mammal?
If you don't stop poking me, I'll throw you off that balcony.
Challenge.
Beat it.
Accepted.
I said beat it. Go find something else to do. Stupid mammal.
Maybe I should have given him
If you don't stop poking
that
me,
package.
I'll throw you off that balcony.
Too bad I can't get any more information about it. But the whole Inamorda thing, yeah. Before you give the package to the Hanar, talk with Inamorda, and maybe you can get some deeper insight on it. But yeah, anything else? Ah, yeah. Wait a minute. What about this one?
We hope to hear from you soon.
Kind of feel bad for hacking. It's definitely not what you do. Definitely doesn't sound nice. Let's just get back on the elevator though and go to... yeah, the Synthi thing is unlocked now. And... yeah, the Bureau... Administration's office, I think... yeah, Administration's office. Was I ever there? Actually quite interesting. Did I ever go there? Did I ever go to the administration's office? Oh no, alright. Let's just get in here, look around, maybe talk to someone. Administration's office is more like very, very empty. Oh! Gianna Parasini, okay. Let's just talk to her, and then we can go to the synthetic thing.
How can I help you?
What kind of door control is that? And who is this? Aloy. Oh.
How can I help you?
Yeah, where's Analoy?
I'd like to speak to Annaleus.
One moment, please. Mr. Annaleus.
Yes, what?
Commander Shepard is asking to see you, sir.
Right, fine, come in.
Okay.
How can I help you?
So, the sister gets some more info. Maybe the lab facilities?
How large are the facilities here?
We have 17 research complexes built into the mountains. Each is a self-sufficient facility housing a staff of hundreds.
Interesting. And the corporations that are working here?
Tell me about the companies that work on Novaria.
Over 250 high-tech firms rent our labs. Major shareholders include Elanus Risk Control Services, Binary Helix, and Synthetic Insights Limited.
Okay. Let's just start with Elanus Risk Control.
Your guards work for ERCS, don't they?
The executive board gets a discount on facility security. Elanus also develops lethal and non-lethal weapons.
Interesting. And Binary Helix, the ones with the biotic stuff.
Binary Helix. They work in genetics?
BH is a leader in genetics and biotechnology. They try to keep a low profile in the media. Much of their research is in biotic modifications. That angers many Luddite, organic baseline, and fundamentalist groups.
Right. And Synthetic Insights?
Haven't I seen Synthetic Insights in the news lately?
They're one of only 4 corporations licensed by the Citadel Council to develop artificial intelligence. They attract many protests. No agitators have ever breached our security. That's why they invest heavily here.
Right. You said 4 companies. What are the other 3? But okay. Let's just question her about Peak 15.
I hear there was an accident on Peak 15.
We're aware of the rumors. At the moment, contact with the facility is down due to weather. All employees should review their non-disclosure agreements and avoid irresponsible free talk.
So you mean a little bit of weather is all of a sudden stopping any science?
What kind of weather cuts modern communication?
A blizzard is sweeping the Scotty Mountains right now. Between the cloud cover and heavy snow, the satellite uplinks are cut.
There's no other direction, other communication method through it. Interesting. Who has offices on Peak 15?
What corporations work on Peak 15?
Binary Helix has leased the entire complex.
That's actually very interesting. Binary Helix on Peak 15. And I would have thought the other one was part of it. Who was it? Synthetic Insights. That's weird. Or is this the same thing? You're ignoring the problem. Wait, is she ignoring the problem? What problem, by the way?
So, everyone shut up and keep your heads down?
Loose lips sink third-quarter profits.
Mm-hmm.
You have a more blunt way of speaking than is common here, Commander.
Yes. Because I am interested in the truth as quick as possible. But it's nice that she's actually pointing me.
I've taken up enough of your time.
Not at all, Spectre. This is my job, after all.
Oh, thank you. Very polite. Very... political company-esque, whatever. I try to not step on anyone's toes. Ah, that must be the save. Okay, let's talk to Ananias.
You will excuse me if I don't stand up. I have no time to entertain spaceborne vagabonds.
With the real Slim Shady, please stand up. You've read my files. Yes, it probably has.
I see you looked up my service record.
Only a fool enters negotiation without knowledge of the other party's tendencies. This greeting is a courtesy. I will only cooperate as required by the Executive Board. Businesses come here to avoid the second-guessing of galactic law.
I'm not second-guessing. I'm trying to get a first-hand impression. So, isn't lack of oversight risky? Yeah. Oh, this is actually a really good question.
Are you telling me you have no safety protocols?
Don't be ridiculous. Do you think a for-profit company would take no precautions against loss of life and material? Project leads have the final say here, not meddlesome politicians.
Lorik asked me for help. Ooh! I don't want to put Lorik in on that yet. So how am I... I need to get into his office. No. I'm not going to push him on the card yet. Once I'm done with the mission, I'm going to give them any names. Until then, we're going to keep our mouth shut for the moment. Even if it is somewhat of an honest thing. We can be honest with ourselves, but when it comes to other people, we are trying to keep them out of their problems, right? So, Saren.
Do you do business with Saren?
Agent Saren? One of your Spectre compatriots? He's a major investor in Binary Helix Corporation, which is one of Novaria's backers.
He's investing now, is that? Is he developing weapons here?
Is Binary Helix developing weapons for him?
It's possible, given his interests. What our clients do in their labs is their business.
Okay, so we got Binary Helix, Peak 15, some kind of like, accident or whatever that happened there. And we know that Saren is using Geth, and Geth are using those spikes to turn people into husks. And then he's also about like, using genetic modification and all of this stuff. So maybe this is all linked somehow. And I heard about problems on Peak 15.
Is there some problem on Peak 15?
An area of severe weather has cut off contact. Things will return to normal in a few days.
Is that so? Okay, and the matriarch Benezia.
I've heard an Asari matriarch is here. Benezia?
She arrived a few days ago, accompanied by a personal escort and some cargo. She's up at Peak 15.
It's actually kind of interesting that people are so... Yeah, they see the matriarchs in high esteem for some reason. So are there many matriarchs? Or not? Because they are getting very old, right? So maybe there's not that many Asari that actually reach the matriarch stage. Who knows? Yeah, wait a minute. Yo, anyway, what kind of cargo?
What can you tell me about her cargo?
Large, heavy, and sealed. It passed weapons screening. Beyond that, it is not our concern.
It passed weapons screening, so it's probably a weapon. Or maybe some other kind of way to endanger the people in here. Why is she here? Well, we can ask herself then. What's up? Got this one. And what about that personal escort?
What do you mean, personal escort?
The phrase is self-explanatory. Bodyguards attending to the safety of her person, mainly Asari commandos.
Commandos? And you didn't think that was weird?
They followed all our regulations. I had no reason to forbid Lady Benezia from taking them.
Why do we have anything against Asari commandos? Sure, they are somewhat powerful and whatnot, but that's nothing too different than like normal guards or whatever. The Krogan, for example. I need to see her? Sure, we need to see her. And why is she here?
What brought her out here?
If I knew, I wouldn't be at liberty to say. She came here as Agent Saren's executor. She's here on business for Binary Helix. There were issues at Peak 15 that required Saren's attention.
Yeah, we got this one. I do need to see her. Is there a way to get there?
I'd like to see her, immediately.
I'm afraid that you cannot. Peak 15 is a private facility in the Skadi Mountains. Regardless, there is a blizzard in the area. Shuttles are grounded and surface access has been cut off.
Of course.
Back to my other questions.
Every minute of my time you waste costs the company 12 credits. I will keep a running tally.
Oh boy. But we do have an awful lot of minutes that we can get off of him. It would be very annoying if we actually have to pay him for any minute that we started. Especially if I am always asking questions. But wait a minute, this is also it. I'm not going to push Lorik.
I have no more questions at this time.
Good. I received a dozen urgent messages while you dithered about.
Right. So, let's see, Nevaria, leave Port Hanshan. Yeah, that's Liara for later. Take the elevator on the lower plaza level to Synthetic Insights. Once inside, find Lorik's computer and download the files. We're gonna do that, and then we're gonna give Lorik the file, and then we are going to talk to the Anolayas.
How can I help you?
Nothing right now.
Very well.
So, I think I did pretty much all of the side missions. This is back to the docking bay. And, what's this one, destination? How did I get into the... I can click anywhere, really? But if I click on... If I click on... Ah, interesting. So... if I click on those transition points, it opens up the journal. Very interesting. Drag map, journal. Sometimes it does that. I don't know why. See? But then I just clicked somewhere and it opened up the journal immediately. Or maybe I just clicked on the wrong thing by accident. Who knows? So what about that part over here? It looks as if I actually didn't explore that one properly. Okay, let's just check this one out real quick. I have a feeling that I missed that one out. Or did I? No. Weird. So, we have to get to Synthetic Insights. We deactivated the alarm and whatnot. Is that it? Yeah, there's just a different way in. Synthetic Insights, that's the hotel. And that's the one to Synthetic Insights. For some reason, this destination here is pointing me towards somewhere else. Why? Peak 15, Metric Venezia, Mysterious Rumors. Lorik the Break-In. Okay, wait a minute. Do I have any assignments here? Missing Marines? No. Asari Diplomacy? No. Okay, so why is it that there is a... okay, so maybe I just... mark all entries viewed? No. Yeah, maybe I just selected it by accident. Alright. So, let's just prepare ourselves. Get closer to the elevator. And then... we are going to take it and explore the offices in the next one. Until then, like and subscribe, of course, and ta-ta! Oh, look at that. We got some codex entry. Again. Humanity and the Systems Alliance. The genetic engineering, okay. In the 22nd century, manipulation of the human genome became commonplace. Techniques of genetic engineering advanced to the point where the rich could custom build fetuses that grew into stronger, smarter, and more attractive adults. In more permissive regions, custom-designed life forms and uplifted animals occupied an ill-defined niche between property and sapient being. Travel to planets with unique forms of life brought an awareness that Earth's unique biodiversity could be lost if spliced and hybridized to gain useful alien qualities. The Sodom-Wolcott Genetic Heritage Act was passed by the Systems Alliance Parliament in 2161. It imposed sharp restrictions on controversial uses of genetic engineering, but provided government subsidies for beneficial applications. So in this case you can just do whatever. Screening and therapy. Most governments provide free assessments and corrective therapy for genetic diseases in prospective parents. This has nearly eliminated everything from cystic fibrosis to nearsightedness. The earlier screening and therapy is performed, the more comprehensive the results. Though ideally performed on artificial fertilized zygotes in a lab, procedures are available for embryos in the womb and newborns out of respect for personal beliefs. Enhancements. Improvements of natural human abilities is legal, but adding new abilities is not. Why? Treatments to improve strength, reflexes, mental acuity, or appearances are permitted. Adding a tail or the ability to digest cellulose is not. Some genetic enhancement is provided for free to Alliance military recruits, but the average citizen must pay for the privilege. The process can take years to reach fruition in an adult. I mean, improved strength. In this case, it's basically just shaping the human body a little bit, making it more reflexive, giving it more mental ability, whatever. But appearances, yeah, and there's also something that you could change. And strength, right? You get a little bit more muscle, but why can't you just give a human a special ability, like glowing in the dark, seeing in the dark, like with the eyes or whatever? That would actually be a special ability, right? Seeing ultraviolet light or something like that. Anything that's useful in zero gravity also. What else could we get? Some kind of electrical conductive skin or something like that. Yeah, maybe something like an electric eel thing that you can use in order to charge up whatever device you're using or whatever. That would actually be quite useful. Maybe some increased heat generation would also be something interesting, especially on a planet that's absolutely cold. And then what else could you go for? Heavier skin. It's also something. The thing is, no one would probably have anything against being a little stronger, being a bit more dexterous, or being a bit smarter, right? In this case, the only ones that would have anything against it would be the ones that would not benefit from this, right? So the ones whose parents are not rich enough to give them that treatment. So in this case, if it's a generally beneficial change of the genome, then it's fine, or of the fetus or whatever, but otherwise, nah. So with the tail, it's a very special purpose, so it's more like a designed function for an organism, but the organism itself has to decide what it wants to do. So in this case, the tail could not be as useful for them, right? Kind of makes sense, but kind of reminds me of the movie Gattaca. Same thing. there was also like designer babies that happened, and there was like 2 brothers. One of them was a normal child, and the other one was one of those zygote lab babies, designed and just got all of his special abilities and whatnot. In the end, there was just a little twist there, that the design baby just died because of an accident, and then the normal person could take over and just took the person. It took over the personality, because in this world of like genetically altered human beings, only the altered people were able to perform, or like to actually apply for certain jobs. And this is also a way to like restrict access, and also to make it actually possible for only like a certain amount of people, in this case the people with money, right, to take part in society. And this is something that is actually very, very controversial. Anyway, engineering. Artificial hybridization of genes from compatible non-human species with human genetic code is illegal. Artificial hybridization of genes from compatible non-human species with human... So basically mixing alien genes, whatever kind of genes, together with a human, okay? Creation of a designed life is broadly legal and mainly used for terraforming and medical applications, but sentient creatures are heavily regulated, and creation of sapient life is outlawed by both the Systems Alliance and the Citadel Council. There's sentient and then there's sapient. So sentient is like a cow, and sapient is a cow that speaks. So yeah, that's basically it. And then they said something about terraforming stuff, which could be some microbes, bacteria and whatever. Kind of makes sense. Like, we are already doing that, right? Changing fungi and bacteria in order to produce certain vitamins, for example, or like anti-microbial substances and whatnot. We already do an awful lot like that. But okay, let's end the episode and continue with one of the special lab planets in the next one. Like and subscribe again if you haven't before. And ta-ta!